good, YouTube? Just getting off of work, and I got a little discouraged, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got a little discouraged because I'm gonna be honest with you. I was sitting around just thinking about my aspirations and everything that I wanted to do, and I just realized how far away I was from it, and how almost impossible it felt to reach it. But the truth is, it's false. It's false. Yeah, it might take a lot of work and I'm not near it yet, but that doesn't mean it's not for me. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean it's not for me. Anybody could get whatever it is that they want in life. They just got to take the necessary and proper steps to getting into it. But a term that it seemed like everybody forgot is that you got to crawl before you walk. You gotta crawl before you walk. You can't just, it's not gonna fall in your lap. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not how it's gonna work. You gotta grind for what you want. Most people trying to figure out how to get it. Truth is, that's only for you to figure out. But then you gotta want what you want enough to be able to figure it out. How you figure it out? I mean, pay attention to the context clues of life too. Kobe Bryant said that life is your library to success. And I found that to be very true. Every experience that you go through, there's a lesson in it all. Every person that comes and goes, try to learn something from them. Whether it's a negative thing or a positive thing. Think about it. If you got a bum friend, it's fun to hang around, but don't got nothing to do. Don't got nothing going for themselves. What are you gonna do? Submit to the same energy? Or try everything you can be. Try everything in your power to not be that person. Try to uplift that friend. Try to. I mean, it's only but so much you could do. If somebody don't want to do something, they don't want to do it. And you can't force them to do what they don't want to do. But in the meantime, you got a reference for how you shouldn't operate. It all comes with life. It comes with the lessons that it gives you. It's the truth. But you just gotta be willing to listen and observe. Be open-minded. Being open-minded is something that's important too. I can't walk through a wall. I can't walk through locked doors. Close your mind can never be fed. Think about it. As long as your life may be, with the amount of knowledge that you have right now, do you honestly think that you can make it the rest of your life without learning anything else? If you think that, God bless you. You're dead wrong, though. You're dead wrong. You gotta be open-minded. That goes back to my question though. How do you figure out what to do? I just answered it for you. Pay attention to life. Change your circle, man. Change your circle. If you got friends that all they want to do is sit around and drink, smoke, and wish, eat, sleep, What help can they be to you? Stop sitting around people who talk about people all day. You're not learning nothing. You're not learning nothing at all. What can you possibly learn from somebody? What can you get from somebody? What can you benefit from talking about the next man? So not only are you wasting your time, but you're giving them more ammo to succeed more than you. I barely watch television. I barely watch television. If I'm watching television, I'm either watching a documentary, something that's informal, informational, or if I'm just kicking back and I want to be entertained. But that's on idle time. I rarely get that kind of time because I'm so busy trying to get somewhere. And the reason why I don't watch TV is because of this right here. You sit around all day watching people make the millions of dollars that they did for what they doing, when you could be spending that same time making money for yourself. When I realized how much time I was wasting sitting in front of the television, I got mad. I was heated. Yo, people can't drive in New Jersey. Half of the people that's watching this video is probably more talented at something than half of these celebrities are. Especially nowadays. I'm not saying that this generation is talentless, but a lot of the people who are being showcased really don't have all the talent that, you know, the media gives them credit for. And that's just the guys honest truth. You can make a song just making sounds, and next thing you know, people are comparing you to Tupac. Like, what? But I'll tell you one thing though. I tell you why that talentless individual is being compared, because they have a better work ethic than you. Flat out, they got a better work ethic than you. They eat, sleep, and breathe work. Even though they may sit around and, you know, show what they doing, show off what they got, the stuff that's the superficial things, the things that's not important, you gotta realize that that's all a front. They do not spend all their time doing that. They do not always get the opportunity to show the luxury things that they do. 9 times out of 10, that's the time that they take to sit back and reflect on what it is that they done. If you could sit around on social media all day, you could do something for yourself. You can do something for yourself. Most of us aren't even on social media for the right reasons anyway. Most of us are on social media for validation from other people. Most of us are on social media because we're bored. Most of us are on social media because we're nosy. We want to see what other people are doing. Or because we're depressed within the life that we have, so we want to see if anybody else is living better than us. Sad, but it's true. All I can say is this. Listen. time that you spend, you can never get it back. You'll never get it back. Time is the most valuable thing you can ever have in this world. It's the most tedious thing you'll ever have in this world. And if you don't know how to utilize time, truth is you'll never get it. Stop sitting around. Stop sitting around wishing. Go get something for yourself. You heard? Your future depends on you. I'm not trying to sound corny at all. Because I know some people trying to say I sound corny, I sound generic. Okay. Keep saying that. And watch what I continue to do. I released my second album this year, and I'm nowhere near satisfied. When there's a lot of people who dreamt about making their albums for years but haven't written a lick, or they've written a lick but they haven't recorded a lick, or whatever the story is. Now, is this my standard? No, because I still want to make records. Like, I want to make more music. And I want to release more projects which are already in the works. But the truth is, it all depends on me. So I can't sit down and spend my time dwelling on people who are probably saying I suck. Probably saying what I did was trash. And they're entitled to that opinion. Some people love it. Some people hate it. Listen, I'm satisfied with what I did. If I wasn't satisfied, I wouldn't have released it. But at the end of the day, that's not going to stop me from doing what I got to do. They can sit around and dictate all they want. But the truth is, they just mad because they not doing what they want to do, and I'm doing exactly what they want to do. But they just don't have the ethic and the push to do it themselves. Everything that I got, I earned. I worked for it. I bought it. I bought myself a little studio setup, man. With my own money that I worked with. I worked for. People saying, oh, I don't got the equipment. I ain't had the equipment. What I do, I work for it. If I could get it, why can't you? Oh, because you spend your time doing BS. Spend your time talking about people. Spend your time trying to get validation from other people. You spend your time trying to get people to side with your relevant opinion. So that's why you can't afford stuff that you want to do, or whatever it is. Got it. Listen, you can do whatever you want, but somebody got to tell you the truth. So you can take this, you can leave it to the side. Whatever you want to do, go ahead. Be my guest, but you ain't gonna get nothing sitting around. But for those who are working and grinding, patience is everything. Remember that. You'll get it as long as you work for it. But never stop working for it. Be the spectated, not the spectator. You heard? That's all I got. I'll see y'all later.